points in the game. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Return starts from the goal line. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Black shot. Come on, slide through. Hut.
Love gonna air this out to start. Completes this one to Kraft. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Right. Smash, red. Needle, blue. Blue, 32. Skew, yellow. Red, cycle, hut.
Love from the gun. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Black ultra. Let's go steel, black. 52 blue.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now for Love. Jump off, caught by his back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler, gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the gun, it's Milton. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, let's hit it the other way.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow. Ready? Go.
Back to the air. Love. This one's caught. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go. Black shot. 45. White. Strike. Check. Strike.
Throwing his Love on third. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love now on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Green Jack. 6. Mega. Blue 32.
Once more, it's Love. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready. Blaster. 6. Set.
Loves to throw again. Short pass brought in. Touchdown Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take the lead here 14-7 in the first. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Headed out right. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Finds his back complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Black Olsen. Set. Grill green. Yellow 43. Cut.
To the air with Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sight, 52 blue. Black shot. Ready.
Love with it on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go. Let's go.
On second down, Jacobs. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 5 men in the secondary for the Saints. Third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Claws red. Let's go now. Steel, black, blue, 32. Ultra. Set.
Love from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the late read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Cut 19.
Milton back to throw. Olave with the catch. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on. Hit. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finding Olave back-to-back plays. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Okay.
You've got first down from the 31.
Ready. 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Out
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. Now fit it, not even a little.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Blaster, 6. Set, hut. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers with a long ways to go for a score. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Green jack. Slide blue. Ready, ready. Steal. Black 40. Strike. Strike. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Claws red. Black shot. Blue striker. 10 black. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on. Set. Black, yellow, red, red, cycle. Ready?
Stick it in the air. Love. Has it in close. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Real green. Set.
Throwing again. Love. Big strike here to Williams. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Okay,
Ready
right.
to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Steel, black. Green jack. Let's go.
Loves to throw again. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut, hut.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Down. Black shot. 10 black. Beetle blue. Blue striker. Ready?
Love now on 3rd and goal. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shotgun snap here to Milton. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one, and it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Dragons 6, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Ty Felton, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19 right. Come on.
One final shot before the half. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Milton to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60.
Here's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Back-to-back carries here. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ready. Hey, Buffalo 18.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And he's got it. It's in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Pause, set, ready. Flight, blue, 30, smash, red. Ready?
Love from the gun. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Red, yellow, set. Black shot. Hey, check mega. Blue striker.
Throwing, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
52 blue. Set.
Love on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
60 red. Drill green. Red, cycle. Set, cut.
Love with it on 1st down. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Good. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. 6, mega. White, white, cut, cut.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. McManus sends it through, and they've taken back the lead.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him, actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the ready.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, it's Milton. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes second down. Throwing now, Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Okay,
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
19 tight.
The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Buffalo, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On the jump.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Milton. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
I think his decision-making or to check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Seven Pirates, go!
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me a
Green Bay offense to the line now, first and 10.
6, mega, set, ready. Green Jack, you, yellow. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. Is a little bit up to the 21. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Blue striker. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Claws red. Slide blue. Blaster, 6. Striker. Check striker. Set.
And he just get the play off. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down.
Here we go. Yellow. Check smash. Hut.
Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Smash, red. 6, mega. 52 blue, black ultimate. Mega, ready?
No throw, 3rd and long. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Yellow.
First and
Let's go.
10 at the
Black shot.
26-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Love now. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run, Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Ready.
Jacobs again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
White. Cut.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Up and gained on 2nd down. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd downs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Saints trail by a field goal. Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get it! Mustang, like Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Makes the catch. He's got room to roam. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19, Crackle 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Dive play straight ahead. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And off to the back. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on, come on.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Go.
To throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready, steady.
For right side, cut by Olave. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 45, White, ready.
Quick throw on line by Long. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
6 yards.
It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Green Bay.